why you shouldn't sleep on your side. Something about sleep just really makes you want to come back to it over and over. Apart from the fact that your body needs a good rest, nothing beats that moment when you finally let go of everything and drift to your unconsciousness. That oh so sweet surrender when you allow yourself to sink comfortably into your bed and under your cozy blanket and fuzzy pillow. Did the thought of that make you feel sleepy? And as that moment finally comes, you do so little in consciously thinking about what position you are in as long as it feels right, and as long as it feels truly comfortable. But what if you found out that this position is doing you no good? In all aspects where the body is concerned, health comes in every step of the way. Looks like you will need to pay attention to your sleeping position because it does a lot in contributing to your biological system when you're all dozed off. Welcome to Cleverside, where we bring you the most exciting information with just a click. We're happy to have you join us today. If you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll be the first to see our latest videos. If you're already a member, welcome back. So, before you allow your bed to envelop you towards unconsciousness, stay awake. You're about to find out more about why you shouldn't sleep on your side. When it comes to sleeping positions, you don't really have unlimited options, unless you count falling asleep on other furniture, like the chair and the table. But as you are nestled in your bed, you can only go among the following: sleeping on your right or left side, sleeping on your stomach, or sleeping on your back. What position do you usually fall asleep to? Let us know in the comments below. It's easy to be very casual about these sleeping positions, but are you aware of the fact that they have an effect on your quality of sleep? It could happen that the sleeping position you're doing either hinders or contributes to your quality of sleep. To add to that, there are some potential health risks that you have to consider. Brace yourself now with what we're about to tell you. A lot of sleep experts actually discourage sleeping on your stomach and either of your sides. Continue watching, as we're giving you the reasons why. And the last one could just make you want to lie on your back every time you sleep. Every single time. Sleeping on your side causes strain to your muscles and joints. Just when you think you've had a good night's sleep, but you suddenly start to feel some discomfort on your neck, back, or other joints as you go about your day. This position could be the reason why. Because of the way your body is positioned when you're on your stomach and your sides, your muscles and joints are strained for as long as you maintain such positions. Are you aware that your spine also curves the moment you do this? Think about how many hours of sleep you get, and if you're the kind of sleeper who moves less when sleeping, imagine the amount of strain you're subjecting your body to. Despite how comfortable these positions would make you feel, you're actually positioning your body against their natural positions. Think about it. When you are on your side, you usually rest your head on your arm or your hand. And when you're on your stomach, you either have to tuck your elbows to the sides or put all the weight of your upper body on your shoulders. As you do this, the muscles on your shoulders and your neck get constricted, making them tight the moment you wake up and start to feel the pain. You will have to take time to stretch your muscles so they get back into place. Sleeping on your sides or stomach makes things worse if you have chronic heartburn. Medical professionals revealed that sleeping on your stomach furthers your risk to heartburn. If you are one of those people, these experts highly discourage it when you sleep on your stomach and change your habit to sleeping on your back. And if you really must sleep on your side, opt for your left because it aids with your stomach's digestion at night and speeds up the reduction of acid, not just in the stomach, but also in your esophagus. But if you really want to go all in on helping support your body's digestive system, sleep on your back with your torso slightly raised. With a little help of gravity, this position keeps your stomach acid in place, as it lessens the likelihood of it going up to your esophagus. You might be asking now, if the left side is okay, why can't I lie on my right? Turns out, when you're lying on your right, the more susceptible you are to heartburn. There's no concrete scientific evidence that supports why this is happening, but doctors are exploring on the origin that the opening in your lower esophagus becomes too relaxed that it can't hold stomach acid down. Sleeping on your sides or stomach can potentially damage your nerves. Going back to putting your body into such positions while sleeping, you're not only causing strain on your muscles and joints, there's also a significant chance that you would damage your nerves in the long run. We know what you're thinking, but this is not an exaggeration. The more you continue sleeping on your side and applying weight on your shoulders, arms, and hands, the more likely you'll cause damage to the nerves in your arm. A complication like this takes time to develop, but early symptoms for this would mean experiencing numb fingers, either on spontaneous moments of the day or for the whole day. If you feel a certain numbness in your hands while watching this video, your sleeping position could be causing it. This can be very uncomfortable if you use your hands regularly. Now, if you're looking to change your side sleeping habit, but still find yourself tossing to your right during the night, and even wake up in such a position, it could be time for you to change your pillow. Sleeping experts suggest getting the kind of pillow that can fill the gap between your head and your shoulder. This way, you can reduce the likelihood that you would put your hand within the space to support your head. Having this kind of pillow will also allow you to level both sides of your neck, reducing the scenario that one side would get too stretched. Being in this position will not only help you breathe better, but can also prevent future long-term nerve and muscle damages. Sleeping on your sides or stomach can cause facial skin issues. If you're the kind of person who pays a lot of attention to your looks, you will need to watch closely to see what comes next. Notice how whenever you're sleeping on your side, you find the other half of your face buried into the pillow? That stint right there can cause a lot of stress on your face and your skin. Your face is actually very sensitive, and oftentimes when you sleep, it gets rubbed and pressed against your pillow throughout the night. And when your skin gets that much stress, you could end up having pimples and early wrinkles. Dermatologists actually suggest that it's much better for you to sleep on your back because it allows your skin to breathe easily without any hindrances or friction. And while you're in the process of correcting your sleeping position, make sure that your pillowcase is changed regularly. You also shouldn't sleep on it with wet hair. Be mindful about maintaining cleanliness on your bed sheets, because they also play a huge role in making sure you have a good night's rest. Sleeping on your sides has negative effects on your organs. As you assume the sleep positions of either being on your sides or your stomach, you assume a position that your body is not used to being in. This means you're subjecting your inner body to adapt to a semi-permanent position, away from the position it's supposed to be in. A concrete example of this would be how side sleeping limits your diaphragm from its natural movement, and can later on develop to having lung complications. Quick note though, this does not apply to pregnant women, because sleeping on the side is the healthiest for them. With the little life form growing in their stomach, it's not going to be an option for them to sleep on their stomach. So sleeping on their side is the go-to position, as it could feel overwhelming when sleeping on their back, especially if they're nearing their due date. Experts also add that sleeping on the left side when pregnant is best because it gives way for healthier blood circulation. Now that we've covered the negative effects of sleeping on your side, let us divulge on the advantages of sleeping on your back. Did you know that if you sleep on your back, it'll be easier for you to maintain good posture? It's actually all about keeping your body positioned the way it naturally is. Because if it's positioned properly and naturally, strains won't be felt and back pains will reduce automatically. Take it as if you're assuming your standing position, only you're lying down of course, more comfortable. Also keep in mind that movement is less so when you're on your back. You get to maintain proper spinal alignment. Sleeping while you're on your back is indeed the most ideal position for the majority of people. But there are some exceptions to this universal rule. An example of this is if you have snoring problems or sleep apnea. Experts would strongly advise you to sleep on your side. If you have other underlying sleeping problems, don't hesitate to consult your doctor. Sleep, after all, is one of the many things you should never compromise because it helps in recharging your body so it can work properly for the next day. If you found this video interesting, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, or you're going to get a notice of suspension. Nah, just messing with you. Let us know your thoughts about this video. You can also leave a comment below on other topics you want us to cover. Here are some of our other videos you might like. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.